For the most accurate forecast in the Ozarks.
Well, I wanted to start this off with a look off to the northeast. This is from downtown Springfield, right on the square, but we're looking northeast and you can see the cloud cover off in the distance. This is what has been plaguing much of the area the last few days. We did see the sunshine that returned here in Springfield. We did not find the sun returning, though, in many areas north and east of Springfield, and you can still see the difference in temperatures as a result of that cloud cover. Currently 30 degrees in Fort Leonard Wood and Rolla and Camdenton, 31 in Lake Ozark, socked in with low cloudiness. Areas where we did see sunshine, we managed to warm through the 30s and in some cases got into the low 40s. That low cloudiness, again, persisting though, up Highway 65 and east of Highway 65 and also across areas near and north of Highway 60 off to the east of Springfield. But you can see how it cleared out nicely over southwest Missouri and northern Arkansas. I think overnight tonight it is going to be tough to clear out those clouds in areas closer to, say, Waynesville and Vienna and Rolla and even maybe down toward Eminence. That is actually going to have an impact on temperatures. I call it the blanket effect. With that blanket of low cloudiness overnight tonight, it will keep temperatures a little bit warmer here versus areas to the west and southwest, where I think temperatures will tumble into the low to mid 20s. And I think also with very light winds overnight tonight, we could see some patchy areas of fog where skies are clear. After that, though, it looks like a beautiful day, west to east, north to south. Temperatures also looking warmer tomorrow as well, as it looks like many areas will warm well into the 40s, if not top out in the low 50s tomorrow afternoon. So here's a peek of the temperatures. Overnight tonight, again, underneath that cloud cover, mid 20s for lows. Areas where we have clear skies, or at least mostly clear skies, we're going to be looking at lows in the low to mid 20s. For Groundhog Day, again, it's a meteorologist's favorite holiday of the year. Maybe not, but still a great holiday, right? Looks like the groundhog, it's kind of iffy whether or not he's going to see his shadow, because we are going to have that low cloudiness off to the northeast, and we are going to have some patchy areas of fog over southwest Missouri and northwest Arkansas. But I think chances are he is going to see his shadow here, at least in southwest Missouri and northern Arkansas. The rest of the day looks very, very bright. As far as seeing his shadow, you know what that means. He ducks into his burrow, and that means 6 more weeks of winter. And I think he's got the forecast right, because we've got some cold weather slated for later this week through this upcoming weekend, especially into next week. But as far as tomorrow afternoon, it looks like it'll be not too bad. 49 for a high here in Springfield. Tomorrow night into Wednesday looks fairly clear. It will not be as cold overnight Tuesday night, and we'll find actually a much warmer day on Wednesday with a little high cloudiness sneaking in, especially late in the day. After a morning low of 29, looks like an afternoon high of 54 here in Springfield, with highs maybe near 60 west of I-49, 56 in Stockton and 56 in Monette. Thursday is the day where we start to descend into the deep freeze. We're going to have a cold front moving through during the day, probably around noon here in Springfield. I think there's going to be ample opportunity to warm well into the 50s ahead of the front, and then temperatures will tumble back to the 40s behind the front during the afternoon. There could be a little shower activity with that front too as it moves through. Friday looks seasonably cold, and then Saturday we really see the Arctic air get unleashed on the area. Take a look at the impact on temperatures too. Again, here's your 50s. Friday, 45 for the high. That's pretty close to where we should be for this time of the year. Saturday, the cold front moves through during the day, so we may be able to warm through the 30s before temperatures fall. And then it looks like a high of probably low to mid 20s on Sunday. We may get back into the low to mid 30s on Monday, but I think all in all, next week looks rather cold across the area, and I think there's going to be some shots at some wintry weather. In fact, I think we still have a shot at some light snow maybe developing late Saturday into Saturday night, and then again maybe late Monday into Monday night.
All right, we'll be keeping an eye on that. Jamie, thank you.
All right, well, as of today, students in Springfield return to 4 days of in-person learning.